Welcome back, friends. Friends, today I am going to discuss about the Hindu newspapers. As we know, it is very important newspapers for clearing any competitive exams in India, and it is very authentic and reliable newspaper of India. First heading is PM reviews LAC standoff with NSACDS and three service chiefs. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday reviewed the current situations on line of actual control and the ongoing standoff with China with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Chief of Defence Staff CDS General Bipin Rawat and three services chiefs. Multiple sources said the meetings comes a day before biannual Army Commanders Conference. Another one news is 412 न्यू केसेस 12 दैट्स रिपोर्टेड इन दी कैपिटल। दिल्ली में अभी तक कितने 412 न्यू केसेस आ चुके हो। 12 जो इंसान है वो मर गए हैं किसके कारण? कोविड-19 डिजीज़ के कारण। अनदर वन न्यूज़ इज नो WHO वार ऑन इंडिया टेस्टिंग SCQ एज प्रिवेंटिव्स नीड फॉर स्टिकर्स ट्रायल सेज सोमिया। India adds 6,070 cases. Ensure transport food for migrants, SC tells center states. Cyclone evacuates migrants under one roof. Another news is Nizamuddin events police charges 82 foreigners. And another news is have not arrested anyone in Talwigi case, police tell HC. Most Delhi University students not in favor of open books exam at home. ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज़ है फ्रेंड्स। देखो कि many are finding it difficult to come to concentrate at home survey. In a referendum of about 51,000 students of Delhi University, 85% voted against the university's recent decision to hold open book examination at home for the terminal semester students. The Delhi University Teachers Association said on Tuesday the survey, undertaken over 48 hours using a Google form, was the largest such survey on the issues so far. DUTA claimed an overwhelming majority of respondents said they belonged to regular courses, 86.8%, as opposed to the School of Open Learning. It is very important news, students. Now we are going to read another news. AAP MLA seeks bail in doctor suicide case. Another news is LG reviews COVID-19 situation in city. Another one news is Rajasthan revises lockdown rules to allow taxis in red zones. ये देखो कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज़ है। Ban on sale of pawn and tobacco product lifted, but spitting will attract fine. The Rajasthan government has reviewed the guidelines for COVID-19 lockdown 4.0 to allow taxis and auto rickshaws to operate in the red zones and open public parks for walking and exercising with some conditions. The ban on the sale of pawn, gutka and tobacco products was also lifted, though splitting at public places will be punishable with fine. Additional Chief Secretary Home Rajesh Sarup said the paying of taxes, including cab aggregators and auto rickshaws would be allowed from home to airport. Railway stations and hospital taxis can carry two passengers while only one passenger will travel in auto rickshaw. The drivers will be required to sanitize touch point after every ride. Okay. It is very important news. Another one news is landslips worries 3 in Arunachal Assam flood scan turns grim. Lakshadweep landslip killed 3 persons in Arunachal Pradesh while a man was feared drowned in Meghalaya as large force of northern eastern India experienced heavy rain. Assam in the worst affected state with 1.95 lakh people displaced in 7 districts. Okay, no home quarantine in Assam. The Assam cabinet decided not to allow home quarantines for returnees in view of increase in COVID-19 cases, with more than double in 5 days to reach 597 on Tuesday evening. For want of adequate quarantine centers, Mizoram has allowed home quarantines for returnees who clear a rapid antibody test. These are very important news from the exam point of view. Okay. जो अभी हम एडिटोरियल पढ़ेंगे, ऑयल प्राइस पिकल. Okay, the increased duty on fuel can fund welfare, but arbitrary methods will have implications. Union Petroleum Minister Devendra Nath Pradhan recently remarks that the centre is taking a cautious and conscious approach of ensuring a balance in fuel price and aim to use the relevant saving for welfare is on the face of it unacceptable, with global oil price still about 45% lower than 2019 closing level despite coordinated supply cuts by major products. India has an opportunity to pass on the benefit to consumers, provide a flip to be claimed consumption that the deregulated oil marketing companies choose not to reduce pump prices. Another editorial is the heavy burden of social suffering. The miseries the pandemic has caused to the poor points to the horrendous way in which societies are organized. It is truism that suffering is part of life. No one is exempt from it. A deep philosophical interpretation of this claim is provided by the great Buddha. The mere fact of human existence entails suffering because everything in the world is ephemeral. Transist its imminent disappearance is experienced as a loss causing grief. This elemental imperfections in the world keeps us all in a near permanent state of dukha, a radical discontentment. Now we are going to read another editorial. Continue India's tryst with Nehruvian ideology. The common factor. Okay friends, now we have to read more important articles and news. As I am scrolling now, you can also read these articles and headlinings. Okay friends, thank you friends. Okay.